We're joined on the Mix Morning Show by Brad and Jen Klassen. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
Well, I had you in, it's a while ago. When did your first book come out, your first Junior Bear book?
That was in the fall, winter of 2018.
Okay, so you've got two books out right now, don't you?
We sure do. We're pretty excited about both of them. Yeah. This is the first one called The Greatest Gift.
The Greatest Gift.
Yeah. And this is the second one. It's called The Kite Festival.
Okay. I love the graphics and the illustration on that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, our artist is a phenomenal.
Who's your illustrator?
Good friend named Christopher Barkman.
Okay. Well, he does a phenomenal job. Tell us a little bit about these books, why you did them, and what, because I know there's a point to these books, and I like this, that it's not just a story. Tell us about Junior Bear.
Yeah, it kind of started when we agreed to help out with the kids ministries at our church. And I became a storyteller teacher for 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. And it was a way that could bring really tough stories to life and make them understandable for kids. And it was a lot of fun to see that every Bible story had a Junior Bear story. And it just started to come to life more and more and more. That's kind of where it started from. Do you want to add to that?
Yeah, why we, like, when we turned them into books, it was because a lot of the parent volunteers would come to us and being like, wow, like that really got to me. And one mom would start telling us, like, you need to like record these so we can listen to them on our holidays this summer, kind of thing, or like you need to put these into books. Kind of really confirmed for us when we went to camp one summer, and Brad spoke a lot of these stories during chapels. And like from like the 8, 9, 10-year-olds up to the teens, 15, 16, 17, even the cabin leaders were like, I want to hear more, kind of thing. So that really awesome. Confirmed it for us that we needed to.
Yeah. And do you write them together? Is this co-authors?
Well, I tend to be the main writer, but I sure bounce a lot of ideas off of Jen and even our kids, and just make sure that I'm on a good story track. And so then they'll add pieces or elements, or they'll say that doesn't work very well, or, you know, here's a question on that. So they kind of keep me focused on some really good storylines, making sure it doesn't get out of hand and get too crazy. And so it's kind of a collaborative effort for sure.
How does it feel to have your stories and your ideas put into an actual book and illustrated, and it's in people's hands? They're enjoying it. This is going to be a part of their childhood. These kids will always remember Junior Bear. How does that feel?
Crazy.
It's a really cool feeling. It's a really humbling feeling, and it's really exciting feeling, because it's exactly that. Like, they're in my head. And then when I talked to Chris about joining us as the artist, I had some pictures in my head, but he brought it to life in such a brilliant way that was far beyond anything I could have done. And then when you see kids, when you see their eyes, when you see their imaginations kick in, when you see the joy of them, and then you see pictures. We've seen pictures of parents and grandparents reading these to their kids and grandkids, and really just loving them. And we've even recently, through our friend who's our editor, she told us of an elderly gentleman who read it to his grandkids, and he had tears in his eyes because he was moved by the story as well. And so it's just really cool to know that things that we put together, stories and ideas we put together, are in people's homes, and it's really fun to experience that.
Yeah, maybe the next step is a Junior Bear animated series.
I've already dreamed of that, man. Like, seriously, it's in the dream list.
Clearly, dreams come true. I mean, hey, you know, you're writing books. I'm on the radio. Dreams come true. You know,
it's true. Like I was telling Jen, if you would have told me 5 years ago that I'd be doing this and enjoying coffee, I would have laughed at you. Now I'm doing both, right? Like, it's pretty amazing. And you know, life is full of surprises that way. And so, yeah, we would love to see more stuff happen with Junior Bear and a series, VBS, books, like the whole animated series, book series. We got lots of dreams, but it's about making those dreams reality that we're trying to see what's the best way to do that.
Yeah, well, that is great. I love that so much. And you also have a lot of these stories that aren't published, actually recorded, right? That people can view these videos?
Yeah, we've spent a lot of time as a family because our church asked us to do something for the kids. And so we put together what we called the Big Ten Challenge, where we took 10 major stories of biblical stories and put them into the Junior Bear stories. And then we acted some of the scenes out, and Jen did a great job of splicing in and editing those. So you get a combination of my storytelling and the acting out of the scenes. And so they're available at our church's website, the Crossview Church website. It's called the Big Ten Challenge, and there's 10 there. They're all under 10 minutes long, so they don't take long to watch. And it's just to allow children and families to engage in storytelling and thoughts and just questions about what lessons they're learning and stuff like that.
And Jen, we get to watch some of the acting chops of you and the kids.
Oh, it's not me. I'm behind the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was fun to put together, but yeah. Oh, yeah. The kids had a good time doing it.
Very cool.
They always fought about who was going to be Junior Bear.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Main character, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. Tell us about this award. You're on a short list for an award for your book. Tell us about this.
Yes, it's called the Word Guild Awards, and it's something that I entered our second book, The Kite Festival, back in March. And I actually forgot about it for a while because life just moves on. And then our editor friend, Kim Rempel, big shout out to her. She reminded me of it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's coming up. And so this last week they released the short list for their award choices, and our book, The Kite Festival, was in the short list for top children's book and also for cover art. And so we're really excited about both opportunities, and we'll see where this goes. But
so this is an awards for Christian books?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
It is for Christian books, and they have all kinds of categories from blog writing to nonfiction to fiction, like all kinds of stuff. And so the categories that I entered ours in, we were blessed to come back with shortlisting on it, and we're just excited. So they announced the winners September 25th. So, another hurry up and wait moment for us.
Yeah.
And
Well, excellent. Well, if they call your name the winner, we're definitely going to have you back. We're going to have you back on the next book too. When's the next book?
We don't know. We would love to know. This is not a full-time career for us, and so we can't set deadlines like that. But we would love to keep pursuing. There's so many more stories to tell that would be great books, and so we want to see more of it come to life, and we want to see more families and kids just really enjoy lots more stories that we have. So.
Yeah, I love this. How do we get a hold of Junior Bear books?
We have them, we self-publish through Amazon. So you actually go to amazon.com or .ca and find it there. Here locally in Steinbach, you can get them at Hull's, or the Mennonite Heritage Museum has books in their stores. You can always contact us and we can get you a copy. Get it through us. You can maybe even get it signed.
There you go. Can you give us your contact information?
Sure. If you go to juniorbearbooks.com, that's our website. And the email is juniorbearbooks@gmail.com.
Fantastic. We're going to have all that up on the Mixed blog on steinbachonline.com. Thank you for sharing your stories with us. I love that. And all the best. Good luck with the awards.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you.